Hello everyone, my name is Janine Bensouda and it's a pleasure to see you today. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to announce the exciting global initiative that you may have read about in the paper recently. Before I do that, however, I'd like to, on behalf of the entire UAE Sharing Fridges Committee, thank you and your families for all the amazing contributions that you have made over the last 6 weeks. It's thanks to your generosity, the contribution of your time, your absolute selflessness, and the community working together that we have been able to bring so much joy and happiness to the workers and laborers in the UAE. So thank you. And now what we'd like to do is take that one step further. Now more than ever, we're hearing so much negative media and a lot of destruction happening around the world. We would love to flood the nation with some positive news, and that's what the Global 50 is all about. The UAE Sharing Fridges Global 50 is an initiative that we are planning to hold in the week of September 15th to 22nd. And I'd like to take the next few minutes to explain how this is going to work. Okay, so come with me. The concept is simple. One of the many blessings that we have here in the UAE is the ability to actually live and interact with over 200 different nationalities. So the idea here is to tap into all of the nationalities that are represented and use them as a conduit to adopt initiatives similar to the Sharing Fridges in 50 cities around the world. So how this will work? We have a community of 23,000 members in the UAE Sharing Fridges Facebook page. We are going to invite you to volunteer to become an ambassador. Ambassadors will select a city wherever it is that either they come from or they've got connections or influence or people they know. And in that city, the ambassadors will identify a local leader. The local leader will then be responsible for organizing a local initiative similar to the Sharing Fridges concept, but not necessarily a fridge, because it needs to be an initiative that makes sense and is relevant to that local city. So a fridge may not make sense in some cities. It might be better to have like a soup kitchen, or it might be better to go and donate food to orphanages or schools. The local leader and the ambassador from the UAE will discuss the possible initiatives with the UAE team and figure out what makes sense. Then, during the week of September 15th to 22nd, we will have synchronized efforts in all 50 cities where all the initiatives will be running simultaneously. And during that time, we will have photographs and videos taken to document some of the stories of what's happening and some of the lives that are being touched. Those photos and videos will then be sent back to the UAE so that we can put them together into a huge collage to represent the amazing reach of positive energy and love that the UAE Sharing Fridges has been able to accomplish. Of course, we'll reach out to the media so that there can be a lot of local coverage in the UAE as well as internationally. And what we hope will happen is that these local initiatives will then spark similar initiatives that will continue throughout the year. So what do we need from you? We actually need local ambassadors. So we are looking for those of you who think you can participate and would be excited to help out in this, to volunteer. What will happen next is you will select your city. And each of the city ambassadors will have to find a local leader, discuss the relevant sharing initiative with the UAE team and the local leader, support the local leader during preparing for and during the initiative, and then when the initiative is taking place and once it's over, the city ambassador will collect the videos and photo from the local event and share that with the UAE committee. So these are the 4 key responsibilities of city ambassadors. Having said that, you might be wondering, well, what does the local leader do? Because if you're going to volunteer somebody, then you'll need to explain to them what they'll be responsible for. The local leaders will have to help to identify relevant sharing initiatives in that city, coordinate locally with whatever resources are required and more volunteers. They'll also be responsible for running or managing the local initiative and for making sure that we capture the videos and photographs of the event. And that's the responsibility of the local leaders. So, I hope that has made sense to you. Please feel free to reach out to me to ask any questions that you like. But if you're interested in becoming an ambassador for a city, then please send an email to sharingfridges@gmail.com and identify in there which city you would like to be an ambassador for. I will then get back to you with the next steps of what we need to do to get ready. Thank you very much, and I really look forward to getting maybe even more than 50 cities represented. Thank you, and keep our fridges full.